97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.
Our major challenge is the attitude and behavior of our parents towards education. They don't seem to appreciate education. They know the value, but they don't want to pay the price to attain that success.
Here they don't pay anything, but usually they told them to bring 5 CDs. Even that one they cannot afford. But getting money to buy clothes for funerals, they are best at it.
One thing about their parents is they don't value education, and that is what hinders their development. Yeah, I can say that this Jamestown area, if their parents would value education and put their wards to school, I don't think they will lack something to do that because the children are brilliant.
Jamestown, deeply rooted in Ghana's history and development, but it's also one of the poorest areas in the capital, Accra. We are here to investigate the state of education in this particular area today. Mini yano and beer. Oh, some land. This some land. Many Friday, Mali. We are school.
Yes, school, she will buy a yellow.
Why, I saw you, Jaladan. No, ask you.
You have first year school.
Ah, we are school.
First year.
First, and we are school. No, take square cashing me. Come on, come on.
3.
Class 3. Oh, okay. In my back.
The men let me a very one. National.
And Skelly Bell, where we're looking for him.
And I swim, I can't kill a farm.
You know, I'm okay.
You are your care, no, I'm your buffet.
So I'm making a canary ask you.
No, me, a billet, the approach. The gag a billet bar. They are beyond.
Did you own me? They are blue. She like a scabba.
A back.
She will tell us. I know a small school. Oh, honey. There's most cash to school.
Now, why?
Go now, why? Minota or Nika Udawafi. Call that, what on the family town of you.
Not to doctor.
Wow. Okay. She been any or some like in beer. We're shocking a doctor. I don't feel.
Money mafia.
Mini, your doctor, I know small.
Get me for bill when I'm a child. I got it.
Anyway,
No. 11 years.
11 years. Oh, 11. Okay. Imo je.
Ninja.
Okay.
Ninja.
Ada. Imo shine your beer.
Ninja is a bit.
Simple. Okay. Ni lebele mi no fe beer.
I'm buying Papa.
Onye wa pase. Ni wa pa fe beer.
It's true.
Mine chon.
Yeah.
Oya work. Oya work. No ya. You shake me. How many times a week?
It did too. 9 months.
9 months since I know ya. Oya name me.
In your minute, I'm at 5.
I'm at school. Small boy at school.
I'm at school. And one, me getting in biblioteca. One you pay, no, one Obama said.
Anyway,
You get one no penny. One Papa said, before me, I'm enough finish.
oh, okay. For me, I'm not finishing. She ain't never home. I say, be. She oh, near school. Okay. She school small near school. No time of it. Fall down.
Idama.
Okay.
Mau.
Okay.
Mau.
Why are we? Utano ya. Okay. Was one of the doctor alone, but we were no. Oh, okay. She called go small at school.
This one.
Small at school. Okay, Papa.
Nigalega Ganashka.
Get me.
Ganashka.
Get Nashka. She okay. Unani be me. Unani me ask okay. Be me feel.
If you're before.
If you're before. That no yet. So about 25 years ago, I walked along these beaches, and as I can see, nothing much has changed. As you can see behind me, lots of the kids also walking by leisurely. It's Friday morning, and they're not in school, and the situation hasn't really changed. 25 years back, as I look, we used to play along those lines there, jump into the sea, and parents will come and be chasing the kids around, wanting them to go to school. Others actually don't really mind, you know. They can just walk with them. I was speaking to a few people who just came from sea with their children. The girls, some of them working with their mothers to sell the fish, and the rest helping the fathers mend their nets. Pretty much the same story 25 years back.
Well, people might agree or disagree. I'm a Gan, and there's no way I'll downplay guns. But that is the truth. There's this boy who I called and said, come to school free. I'll buy you books. I'll give you this. I'll give you that. And then he told me, came back school, I'll pay me. Which literally means when I come to school, you will not pay me. And it's 7 years. So you should see the mindset of a 7-year-old who is telling me when I come to school, I'll not be paid. But when I go for fishing, I'll be paid and I'll get fish and go and give to my mother. I feel a girl of like 15, 14, who didn't go to school has given birth. And then that child also grows up. That 15-year-old who didn't go to school and has given birth, do you think he or she will appreciate school enough to take the child that has brought into the world to school? There's a level of pride. I try as much as possible to reach out to the 15-year-olds, the 14, and talk to them. Will you come to school? Then she told me, why should I come to school? Info. Then I said, I've given birth.
If you go to the sea to buy fish, 10 cedis, 20 cedis, a child will tell you that it's 10 cedis, 20 cedis, but yet they cannot afford to come to school. They don't value education. They don't value it. That's the problem. They don't value it.
Some of them, even coming to school in the morning, some of them will say, my father is not there, my mother is not there, I haven't eaten this morning. The little that we have to use it to support. And some of them, their uniforms. You see them coming, their uniforms have been tear, nobody minds, the parents don't mind. They don't care, the parents don't care about their education much here.
So, where do you live?
I live at Jamestown.
Where?
Jamestown.
Jamestown. And do all your friends come to school?
No,
Why?
because they are doing boys and girls.
They're doing what?
They are doing, if somebody sees them, they will call them and give them some money. So they don't like coming to school.
So what do they do with them?
They rape them, they give them some money.
Really? So, by you, what do you want to be?
I want to be a bank manager.
Some people don't like going to school because their mother don't have money to give them. And some people to like doing girlfriend and boyfriend. So some people get pregnancy.
You are call question what can you be? Moko came down question. I'm going to be school, can be fair. I can call when I can be your baby.
Oh, be an school yard, like all the school yard, it was no fiano. And I can call to me. Don't know to move back, Papa, or be a best school, and you go Accra. I the school yard, fish cassan. Work oh, you are over. No job, and no none go. What be like Tashina? I can leave poker island, and no will be. Keshkadania. You won't job. Hey, mommy alone bag or Bessani. Began Tashina. Well, come on, me. Get after to Mutafrash. Only have one few do for no Abana Bergoni. Abacha Kendi. Benny Chagamogoni for Abana Bergona get chebu. Sure, Nagashi. Call Susu or Pajish, where Ejiko Yaniko Shakwesa and your former son. Tafracha Millennium from the first more 27 years. Then you form the first one. Shindo Polenche Naga, a 1 year song. Like Benny informed the first moon in lame nature, Nuchumo, me Yamin Bamina, nature and score more than in info, or no Polenche, and you want me. So now get me a Gomeni, Tafracha, a shock of formal, get the afo. A one in Newell and Newell, Benuchumo Papaco, or Gaffin and Gaffin, and me booking. In education, Papaconi, Evanie, a wallet.
The children in the school behind me, you can describe as lucky, trying to find a future in the midst of so much school dropouts and an education. You've heard some of them say they are proud that they are pregnant instead of being in school. Others rather would want to go and fish instead of being in school. Are we going to just allow and have our kids' future slide by into oblivion? What can we do as individuals, NGOs, and government to help save the situation?
I'm calling on government to please help. We've been here for like 3 years now, and we've not seen any help coming from anybody. I'm just an individual partnering with a British company who is helping. But assuming I leave, and then those people withdraw their support, where would these kids go to? 77 kids, and there are many more around that needs help.
If God does not intervene for them, it will be very hard for them.
In fact, the pupils we produce here are always good when it comes to academics and other things. And when we produce these people in the future, I think Mother Ghana is going to benefit from the kids. But if nothing like that is done and the kids stay at home, then it will be very difficult for some 10 years, 15 years to come. We will see this place or we will see these kids begging for arms and other things.
From Jamestown in Accra, my name is Nana Boachiyado.
Sunny